Hey there, welcome back to another round of Songwriting Corner. This is first thing I'm doing in the morning. It is before 9 a.m., so my voice is going to be crispy, but we're going to try to write another tune. And in keeping with the last song, I'm going to try to do some loop stuff. That's kind of just where my head has been. So that's what we're going to do. So I had an idea that I recorded on my phone. It's in D. And it's kind of this... So I'm going to try that. See if we can build something around that. Sorry for all the coughing. I'm going to hack a lot in this. Here we go. That's not great. Let's try again. Okay, that's one. Excuse me. Let's do it again. Pen that one left, this one right. Do it again. I'm holding out that second note. Let's try that again. Okay, so we got that. Excuse me. Let me send these to the background vocal bus. Throw some EQ on there. Because it's going to get... Oh, there's already an EQ there. Huh, there's already an EQ there, folks. Hey, thanks for watching this, by the way. Can't decide which note, but let's just duplicate those and see what happens. Let me get a kick sound in there too. Boom, boom. We'll do this real quick and easy. One of those feels right. We'll go with this one. Yeah, we'll choose that one. See, this is, when I do this kind of production, I really like to just make it super simple. Find one decent sort of kick sound that you halfway dig. I'm not precious about being able to perform this live, you know? I mean, maybe with the looper if I still am on that kick. But then I can just take this, duplicate it over the 4 bars. Yeah, it sounds fine. Bounce it down to one thing, and then even for the sake of and roll off the highs because it's a little snappy. Great. Now let's duplicate. Actually, let's just bring this one up. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself a lot, but this is a little bit different for me, production-wise. This is kind of the way I record after the song's recorded and like add in things, but I'm not used to doing. It's not my typical workflow to get in here and do this type of stuff. So it's fun. It's different. It's interesting. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's just hit Q, quantize that up, bounce it. It's close enough. See if that works. Did not work. Now. And then let's do a clap in there too. A couple claps. Okay, so that gives us 1 bar claps there, 1 bar claps there. Let me get 1 more bar. Okay, now I've got 4 bars of claps, and then what I can do, the oldest trick in the book, is take 3 of them, copy them down to a different spot, take the first one, copy it over. Now I essentially have 8 claps that are all different. Okay, it's got the room sound. I dig it. That's fine. It's good enough for a groove. I think that feels about right. Let's do that. Let's do it again. Try again. That note carries over and it shouldn't. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, that's cool. I like it to not end on the 1. So there's a space on the 1. It's a cool way of making these kind of loopy things work better. If it doesn't hit on the 1 with the vocal stuff, it makes it a little bit smoother and you can loop it a little easier. And then just because I'm being a little bit obsessive, let's just cut that off so that it doesn't have... No, come on, bounce that all the way out to the bar. Why would you not? See, just occasionally when I hit bounce, I'm expecting it to... Sorry, it's supposed to... No, sorry. Normally when I hit bounce on this, it will bounce it all the way to the bar. That's insane. Why did it do that? All right, so let's just forget it. Okay, easy solution. Let's just chop it in half, put that fade there, take these regions, mute them, and then we can bounce it and it should all stay in place. See, problem solving. Bounce. There we go. Problem solved. I think something high might be cool. Let's try that. Start here. Can't sing that twice. I run out of what you call oxygen, folks. Okay. Let's see if I can just duplicate that. Yeah, it kind of works. Let's do this one. And just line it up, duplicate, bounce that thing, bounce that thing. Okay, so now so that becomes interesting. You can do, the loop is simple enough, like the melodies and harmonies are simple enough to where I can do different chord progressions. I can go, so the song's in D, I can do G, A, G, G, A, F sharp minor, B minor, A, G, which is the kind of the obvious progression, but then it lends itself to, you can almost do lots of different progressions in D with that same loop. So one that I just did was cool, was walk up from the 2 minor, so E minor, just walking all the way up, so it'd be and you can also do you can do lots of different progressions, which is to me what makes this type of production kind of interesting. You have this united theme throughout, but then the production underneath changes. So what we're going to do now, I think, is just let this loop run, and then let's write over that. So let me just let it run and play around a little bit and see if we come up with something. Okay, so boy, you're gonna be sick of that by the end of this if you're not already. So the progression is, it's in D, key, oh my goodness, key, D, 4, 5, 3 minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 3 minor for a beat, and then it's 6 minor, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So it's really just a two bar phrase, 4 and 5. 4 and 5 are a measure, and then the three for 2 beats. It just makes more sense to do it this way. So every, inside the parenthesis, it's a split bar anyway. So that would either be a good turnaround, intro turnaround section, also probably a good chorus, if you know what I mean. So let's do this. Let's mark this off, and let's duplicate it over. We'll do a section without these. Okay, so that'll be, just group all these for now. My goodness, go where I want you to go, please. That's interesting. 2 different progressions. So if it's over the 4 bars, if the second 4 bars is that, the first could be 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. And then the other one would just be really simple. 3, 3, 4, 4. So I don't know if you could hear that on the guitar, but it would be like a finger style, maybe on electric. I'm not playing it right. I can't play the rhythm. Interesting. I'm not playing it well at all, but you get the idea. So if it went into that. playing time. So that's interesting. It'd be like a I'm not great at that flat style picking, but maybe something simple. Sorry, I know that's boring. I kind of like that part though. Let's do something real quick, like. I need to just get to. You know what? Let's not add more parts. Let's just record it. Let's just write the song. So that's our progression. And maybe I'll learn to play guitar between now and the time I have to perform it in the studio. So what's the song about? It's happier. It's still grooving. That's interesting. Going to a minor for the verses. So verse would be more like, go back to the over here. So it'll be, the verse would be like a B minor, 6 minor to 2 minor, 6 minor to 3 major, which is the 5 of the minor chord. Maybe like a 6, 3, 6. So if it was like, that might be too cheesy. That and how's it go from there? 2, 3, 4. Not ready for that to loop over. Let's take this and duplicate that. And then let's put this. Then we'll loop it back around. So. So then that should be doubled too. Let's just put that there and then double that. Let's turn this loop off for a minute. So the verse will go. Okay, so I got no lyrics, but I got verse chorus, so that's cool. Let's, I don't know what the lyric needs to be. It's kind of happy, but it's kind of got a sassy vibe, you know? What lyrically does it need? I like the idea of that whatever you say or whatever you're saying kind of popped in my head. I've been thinking a lot about people, myself included, when you're in a tough spot and you've gotten yourself into some sort of trouble or you're in just a hard situation and like there can be a clear way out, but you can't always see it. And someone could come along, like I could come along and say, I was exactly where you were. You need to do these things, and you're just not in a place to hear it. And you kind of just hope that they eventually get to that place and can hear that. So I don't know how to get that into a song. Okay. Can't hear, oh, I hear you, but I can't hear you. I hear you, but I can't hear you. That's an interesting line for the chorus. I hear you, but I can't hear you. Hear you. Oh, I hear you, but I can't hear you. I hear you, but I can't hear you. Oh, I hear what you say, but I can't hear you. You can't hear me, whatever you say, whatever you say. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't want it to be like this, I know what's best for you and you need to listen to me thing. That's not what the vibe I want to get. And I can do it from the perspective of me, like I can hear you. Could be more about just in general how we don't listen well culturally. You know, go on Facebook if you're conservative or liberal and ask ask an honest question. And if you've got a variety of friends like I do, you'll have some nice responses that actually answer your question. Then you'll have a bunch of people just spouting off belligerent, partisan, the other side is the devil. And I just don't ever, I think the other side is almost never the devil, right? I mean, sometimes it is, right? Sometimes you've got to fight the Hitlers of the world, right? Anyway, this is not a politics thing because I don't really get into it too much, but I know you hear me, but you're not listening. That's an interesting. I know you can hear me. But you can't really hear me. I know you can hear me. Like, I know you can actually hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. You understand the words coming out of my mouth? And then, but you can't really hear me. I kind of like that keeping, keeping the hear thing the same. So like, I know you can hear me, but you can't. I know you can hear me, but you can't really hear me. I know you can hear me, but you don't want to hear me. But you don't want to hear me. I know you can hear me. Maybe not you can hear me. That's still too much like. What if it was more like both sides? Like, I know I can hear you, and you can hear me, but nobody's listening. Ooh. I know you can hear me. So me, listening rhymes a little more with me. So I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. And no one is listening. kind of like the way that no one is listening. Kind of has a catchy vibe to it. So let's go with the groove. Let's get our groove on. I know you can hear me. Nope, that's not it. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. That's a cool thing. Just keep talking louder. Keep talking louder. Because everybody just gets louder and louder because of the noise. Make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. That's interesting. I love reusing lines and repeating them. It seems artistic, but it's also just lazy. I love being lazy. So the line is, I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. I don't know if I know needs to be there both places. All of this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. Which is funny. It's kind of like you only listen to your side, right? If you're a Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh guy, you listen to them and you get more riled up against the other side. And if you're in the other camp, what is it, like Bill Maher or that lady with the short hair, Rachel Maddow? Like, I literally don't know these people or follow any of them. But you kind of just listen to your own crew and just get more and more mad at the other side. And there's some good there, I guess, but it just seems out. Anyway, this is going to be my social commentary song. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All of this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Let's go to here. Sorry. Turn the loop on. 2, 3, 4. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All of this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. No one is listening. Now it's a birthday. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All of this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking. I feel like I'm singing the same melody as the background vocals and the bass line, which maybe that's just the way it is in this kind of groovy style of music, but I know I can hear you and I know you can hear me. All of this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder, make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. I like that. Go up a level. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. this to be a political rant song. It could be about fighting. That's interesting. Could be kind of like a country song. First verse is about a fight with your wife. Second verse is about politicians and partisan politics. 46 minutes in. This is taking me longer to write these songs. Oh, hopefully it's worth the extra time. Okay. So that we got the verse, basically the verse melody. I'm sorry, I'm so phlegmy today. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. I sound like a frog. So the verse needs to be nice and low and kind of soulful and sultry. So, okay. I can hear. I know you can hear me. And all of this noise, no one is listening. Some cool upbeat, like no one is listening. Keep talking louder, make them the enemy. All of this noise, no one is listening. Maybe I don't want this to be political, because I don't feel like that's me. But I like the idea of, I resonate with the idea of a lot of talking and no listening, because I do that a lot. I talk over my wife all the time. I interrupt her all the time. So what if first verse kind of described like a conversation, the situation surrounding a conversation? The room got quiet and still. I can hear you. You can hear me. All this can't be about a quiet room and then say all this noise. I just want some peace and quiet. Nope, that doesn't make sense either. All of this running around, who can say the I'm guilty as the next man. Oh, I've got something to say. Please don't interrupt me. just kind of going with words that come out of my brain. I've got something brilliant to say. I'm as guilty as the next man. I've got something brilliant to say. Please don't interrupt me. I can't let truth get in the way. It's that idea of like, I'd much rather just say my piece than like actually have an intelligent argument with you. So please don't interrupt me. I can't let truth get in the way. That's kind of interesting, kind of snarky. I'm as guilty as the next man. I'm as guilty as the next man. Ooh, I've got something brilliant to say. So please don't interrupt me. Can't let truth get in the way. I know you can hear me. I don't know if that's working. Let's just try it with the loop going. I'm as guilty as the next man. I've got something brilliant to say. Please do not interrupt me. I can't let truth get in the way. No. Oh, I know you can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder, make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. All of this noise and I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All of this noise and no one is listening. No one is listening. I like ending on the 4 at some point. That sounded, I accidentally did it. The 4 at the bridge, if there's a bridge, or just the instrumental. So that verse I just wrote feels more like a verse 2, right? I think so. Look how far we've come. With such a tolerant, no, use the word tolerant. With such a great, our mothers would be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. That's, I just wrote a verse. That was cool. Look how far we've come. Our mothers would be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. So that idea of like, well, if you're on the other side, then you're just evil. So I can say what I want because that's okay. Which is really true in like conservative Christian circles. It's like, if you're a liberal, I can say whatever I want about you because you're evil. That doesn't match up with anything else we say we believe. I don't know how that became a thing, but it's a thing. Sorry, everyone. I know I can hear you. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. Yeah. All of this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder, make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. That's interesting. So let's just flip the progression. So do the walk down, the bum, bum, bum on the first and third lines. This is the chorus. And then go to hang on the 4. So that just kind of fixed that thing I said. So just flip the chord progression around. That feels a little more interesting. Look how far we've come. Our mothers would be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. I'm guilty as I don't feel like this verse should come after the chorus. Maybe that's verse 3, and let's get a verse 2 in there. I really like songs that go from verse 1 right into verse 2. You kind of feel that tension of wanting to go to the chorus, but then it flips, and I dig that a lot. No matter who we tear down, if you're not with us, well, you know that means you're on the other side. Look how far we've come. Our mothers will be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. So I like the idea of tearing down and then tie that into like building yourself up. It's all about building. I've got a kingdom to build. No. No matter who we tear down, you never thought that. All about power. Rebuilding the hour. You need to listen to what I say. You need to listen to what I say. I like that. That kind of arrogant. You need to listen to what I say. I don't know if the building up, tearing down idea is going to make it. Ooh, I'm doing this for your good. You just don't know it yet. Sure. Look how far we come, our mothers we proud. We say what's on our mind no matter who we tear down. Sorry, Pam came down for some coffee creamer in my little mini fridge. Okay, we're getting close. I feel like I'm right there. I may have just lost it, so you can blame Pam for that one. And then we'll have a fight later, and I'll do this song. I'm just kidding. I love my wife. She's delightful. Look how far we've come. Our mothers would be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. I got something to build. I'm gonna make it great. The only thing. So I've got something to build. I got something that's going to be great. That's a lame line. I got something to build. No matter who gets in the way, no one will get in my way. No one will get in my way. I know I put "get in the way" on this last verse. And maybe that's, but then also "say," so maybe I don't need to be "say." Maybe you need to listen to what I say. Maybe something different. I've got something to build. The ends justify the means. I've got something to build. The ends justify the means. I don't like that either. No matter who we tear down, I've got something to build, to say, I got something to build, a monument to myself. Don't you understand? I got something to build. Don't let it. Let's go back to that verse. Look how far we've come. Let me sing to the. Let's just loop this section. Listen how far we've come. Our mothers would be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. Oh, I've got something to build. It's going over. something to build. But you it's all the same. I've got something to build. You know I'm smarter than you. Let me do my thing. It's the best thing for you. That's interesting. Okay. You know I'm smarter than you. So just let me do my thing. It's the best thing for you. So that's interesting because it kind of applies to both sides. Like, the one side thinks they know. That's interesting. You know, just economically, like, conservative side thinks lower our taxes and we'll do what's best for the economy. We'll take care of everyone. And then the other side is kind of like raise taxes so we can help take care of everyone because everyone can't take care of themselves. I know both are vastly overstated and not a fair assessment, but that's kind of the vibe, right? Both sides tend to give off this, I'm smarter than you, just let me help you, which is funny. Okay, so I think we have a song, folks. After way too long. Hour and 8 minutes. It's better than the last one. If you stuck this far, the 8 people that stuck this far, thank you. You know how far we come. All right, let's do this. I don't want you to have to hear through it again. Let's actually record a vocal. Duplicate the hi-hat. Let's put it down here. Let's get the song laid down. So that'll be our intro. We'll double that chorus at the end and maybe one for the outro. See if that's the right arrangement. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens. Here we go. I'll even put headphones on so the speakers don't get picked up in the thing. Look how far we've come. That was great. Look how far we've come. Look how far we've come. Our mothers would be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. Let's try that again. That wasn't great. Look how far we've come. Our mothers would be proud. We say what's on our mind, no matter who we tear down. I've got... Oh, man. So that needs to be doubled. That's a verse. 2 of those is a verse, which means this one needs to be doubled here. All right. I've got something to build. You know that I'm smarter than you, so let me just do my thing. Is it better? Let's do it again. I can do a little bit better. No matter who we did now. Ooh, I've got something to do. You know that I'm smarter than you. Just let me do my thing. It's the best thing for you. I know you can hear me. Totally forgot how the chorus goes. I know you. I know you. I know you can. Do it again. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. Sang it wrong. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. All this noise and no one is listening. As guilty as the next man. Yeah, there needs to be a turnaround there. Guilty as the next man. I can't get that intro. I'm as guilty as the next man. I've got something brilliant to say, so please do not interrupt me. I can't let truth get in the way. Come on, sing that song right now. Please do not interrupt me. Can't let truth. Come on. Please do not interrupt me. I can't let truth get in the way. I know I can hear you. I chickened out. I didn't know if it was coming. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. I know I can hear you. I know you can hear me. All this noise and no one is listening. Keep talking louder. Make them the enemy. All of this noise and no one is listening. No one is listening. No one is listening. Well, that's interesting. I think I like it. So that's, I don't know how well you can hear that at the end, but guitar vocal on a single mic, Kind of goes against the rules of pre-production for me, but I just want to get it done and written so I can listen to it and decide if I want to actually pursue the song further. This is really just songwriting, so pre-production is to me a separate thing. How long is that song if we leave it as it is? 2 minutes and 45 seconds. These songs are short when I don't play guitar too much. That's interesting. So it leaves room for like an instrumental between the two doubled choruses, like a breakdown. So that stuff we can work on later. But I believe the song is written. I don't feel the need, a strong need for a chorus. I feel like that groove should just groove. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't seen the other videos in this Songwriting Corner playlist, there'll be a link in the description below. And you can go see more. This is, I think, number 16 maybe of the songs I've written like this. So if you're into songwriting and this is interesting to you, which may or may not be, either way is fine, go check those out. All right, thanks for watching. See ya.